Mayor Olivia Chow's budget will still see a record high property tax increase, albeit a little bit lower than what had been proposed when she made an announcement this morning. It will involve some extra funds for Scarborough Transit. However, Toronto Police will not see the increase it was looking for.
We can't avoid hard choices anymore. So I'm fixing the financial mess and getting Toronto back on track.
The number now stands at 9.5%, rather than the 10.5% property tax increase originally proposed, which amounts to, on average, an additional $338 per year. Mayor Chow defending the decision, saying it's needed to continue to invest in more services, cover budget shortfalls that have been carried over, and make life more affordable.
I think this is a budget that is going to make life more expensive in the city for Torontonians, and they're actually going to be getting less services. And that's unfortunate because it didn't have to be that way. But when you're in that position, it's about leadership, it's about prioritization.
We cannot cut our way out of this mess. If we cut deeper, we could be cutting a bone and hitting the marrow.
A dedicated rapid busway to replace the defunct Scarborough RT will now receive the funding needed under Chow's plan. Approximately $67 million reallocated from the TTC's capital budget. While Chow did say frontline emergency services would be supported, Toronto Police will not be getting the additional $12.6 million it had been lobbying for. The chief addressed what happens next soon after.
I think it really highlights just how brittle we are as it relates to our resource constraint. And for us to respond to the ever-growing needs as it relates to calls for service, we got to take a hard look at everything we're doing.
There will be conversation. Already the city's budget provide $25 million for the police, plus a $10 million reserve funds for special policing special events.
Immigration Minister Mark Miller announced Wednesday that the federal government would be providing money for refugee services across the country, but with no word on what would be earmarked for Toronto. That avoids the threat of an additional federal impacts levy. City Council has been left to debate what should happen to an additional $8 million left over when final decisions are made on February 14th. Unrelated to this year's budget, we have heard word that the province is actually going to be offering up $97 million to help Toronto host the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Today, Mayor Chow said she was pleased. However, it does come with the condition that the federal government match those funds. Mark McAllister, City News.